What's up, guys? It's your boy, Icy Boy Game here, back with another video. We're gonna cut into it. GTA 6. We out here trying to find out which each car is from within the trailer. So, I'm gonna take you guys along, and we're gonna spot each and every car. Now, if we look down at the bottom, you see that cartel in the trailer. It looks like a Bobcat XL. I'm not too sure. Of course, we got regular trucks. There also seems to be a reskin version of the shuttle that you can see on the opposite side of the road. You can't really tell what the other cars are, though. This one car that's like right next to the truck kind of looks new, so it's a little different. In this next photo, this looks like the Cara 4X4, though I'm not too sure, but that's just what it looks like a work version of it. Okay, but in this next panel, it looks like the car that we believe to be Lucia and somebody else is driving in. Seems to be the Bugatti Caruso. It looks very much like it in design. The other car, sorry, my bad for the picture, or the screenshot rather. The other car on the other side of this is the Grotti Furia, but it's very hard to see. So yeah, I can't really tell with the other cars up front. But with this one, we have a lot of cars and stuff like that. Seems like it's gonna be a new brand within GTA 6, and it's gonna be Chrysler. I'm not sure what they're gonna call it, but as you see there, that's based off the Chrysler 300. It looks like we have the newer Suburban returning. I see a couple of older cars and stuff like that. Most likely like some lowriders and stuff. This looks like a newer variant of, I believe it's called the Albany, though I'm not too sure. It looks like not a newer variant. Like I'm talking about this blue car that's off to the opposite side of traffic. It looks like a reskin version of it. I'm not too sure though, but I can't really tell. But I do have a more close-up shot. And then this close-up shot, as you guys can see, that pink car seems to be a new type of donk. In the background there, you can see, I believe that is it's based off the Ford Crown Vic, but it's also a donk variant. There also seems to be a bike, which might be the Nagasaki, I believe it's the newer Nagasaki that was in the Contract DLC. I forgot the name of it. And there also seems to be the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. I forgot the name of it as well. So, yeah. Over here in the next one, in this part, we have a lot of cars. As you see, we have the Pifister Comet S2 Cabrio right here in blue. Then in front of that is the Grotti, I believe Cheetah or something like that. I forgot the name of it, but it's based off of older Ferrari like Testarossa. And then in front of that is another Grotti that's very common in GTA 5 NPC vehicle. All the way up front, you can actually see it is the Coquette D10, which is based off obviously the Seat Corvette. There seems to be two new vehicles strolling through traffic. One is like a Lamborghini Aventador SV. It's kind of like a greenish color right there. And then beside it seems to be a new variant of the Gauntlet. Like, I believe it looks like a version of like the Gauntlet. That's basically based off a newer Dodge SRT. Though I'm also not too sure though, but that one car in black in the back kind of looks like Michael's car, which was based off like an Audi. Though I'm not too sure. Now, of course, there's not that much that you can take from this, but if you look over on like the left turn, you can see like what looks like an NPC variant of that Chrysler that's sitting down there all the way over to the left side. It seems like it's the Ballas and the Families having like a takeover based off modern day hooligans and shenanigans going on in the car community right now. Well, not really the car community, but a bunch of immature people. Over here, as you can see, we have obviously in front of the camera a Vapid Sand King XL, and it's lifted as well, which I mean most usually are. But in the background, that looks kind of like a Vapid Tundra, I believe that's what it's called, which is based off, obviously, the Toyota Tundra. Though I'm pretty sure I might have misspelled that. But for the most part, yeah, that's what I believe so. And then in this image, we have, as you see, another Vapid Sand King in the background. It seems like the Nagasaki, I believe it's like a buggy. And then as you see, we got the Patriot monster truck. And in the background, when some people like show high resolution shots of the background, all the way in the back, that jumping truck seems to be a Marshall. Okay, so as we see in this one, it seems like we have, I believe this is still one of the older vehicles from GTA, though it does kind of look different. That could be because of the police equipment and livery. But in the back, it seems like we have a new police vehicle based off the Ford Explorer, which is pretty cool to see different type of police cars other than just, your typical city police cars, stuff like that. In this panel, though, we see some even more new police cars. We actually see some Gauntlet variants of police cars, which is actually pretty cool, meaning that there will be faster cops. Hopefully, this means that if you're driving in a faster car, These type of cops are going to be the ones that arrive. We also see that truck again, but it seems like it's carrying tires. It also looks like we get a look at one of the vans and stuff like that. Though behind the van, there seems to be some new type of hatchback, which looks kind of like the Ford Fiesta or Focus. I can't really tell what any of the other cars are. But in this next panel, there seems to be some modified Manchesters. It also looks like we're still getting ATVs as well. And it seems like they have different styles of modifications, so who knows, we might get new modifications for them. Well, I feel like that would be cool. But that's really about it from this panel. But in the next panel, as you see, we have multiple cars. It seems like we're getting an upgraded version of the average police car. I forgot the name of it, but it's like the basic city police car, you know. On top of that, there also seems to be another type of gauntlet, but this one's based off like the more four-door SRT, which is the Charger. But there also seems to be Porsche, which means Benny's might be making a return because, you know, the only way to get this version of the Porsche is through upgrading through Benny's. There also seems to be some other dirt bikes and more NPC cars as we see in the background, with one in the background kind of looking like a Sentinel Classic or like some type of classic Sentinel. We can also see a Banshee up at the top there, which is pretty cool. And then in this panel, as we see, it seems like the main card that both of our main characters will be using is at the Classy Tulip. I'm not too sure what this one car is directly behind them, but over there, all the way in the back, I'm pretty sure that that's Semessa. And that's all I can say for now. And that's what I believe is confirmed. Of course, some of them are still speculation, so it's not fully known. Otherwise than that, Iceboy Gaming, out. Boom.